McCold and Lauren Hobson. State your name and address for the record, please, and you have up to 5 minutes.
I'm Lance McCold, 130 Cogdell Road. First, I want to thank you for allowing me to speak. I want to congratulate the board and the superintendent for listening to all the teachers, the students, and the parents who have spoken in the last couple months. I'm confident that you will make every possible effort to make the corrections in schools that are necessary. I also want to thank you, members of the board, for your service on this board. I am aware of how hard it must be and how much effort you put into it, and I see it as, I think we all should see it as a service to our community. I think it's quite unfortunate that we're considering this question of extending the contract at this time. The community and the teachers and the parents have brought to you very serious and urgent issues that you should be focusing on. I think it really should not be about Dr. McIntyre. The question is, where should our schools be going? And because this question of extending his contract has come up, and because Dr. McIntyre and perhaps others have encouraged people to come out and give testimonials about his character, it's become about Dr. McIntyre. The question we have to deal with is not about Dr. McIntyre. The question is, how do we make the schools the best we can make them? And we don't make them the best we can make them by focusing on one man. I'm persuaded by listening to the many people who offer testimonials on Dr. McIntyre that he is an excellent administrator, has very many great talents, has made improvements in our schools. I'm persuaded by the teachers and the parents who spoke that he's made some serious mistakes along the way. I am really persuaded that he can do a lot better. And I'm persuaded by those people who say, you know, we don't need to make this decision about extending the contract now. It doesn't have to be about we don't trust Dr. McIntyre or don't consider him highly, but I think it's, as some of the teachers said, when you make the decision to extend the contract gratuitously at this time, it's going to be seen as a slap in the face. You know, this is just this whole extension thing is a complete waste of time when the people that are talking about improvements we need to make is where you should be focusing your efforts. I personally would urge you to take this off the table, come back to it after you've had time to for Dr. McIntyre to correct the problems that the teachers, the parents, and the students have brought to you. I don't see any urgency, and I can't understand why the decision to extend it has to be made now when, as I read it, he's got 2 years and 9 months or so in the existing contract. Thank you for your service, and thank you for listening.
Lauren Hobson and Carolyn Greenwood. State your name and address for the record, please, and you have up to 5 minutes.